Hey, hey, it's everybody's favorite everything, SJ Stevens, y'all. I know it's been a couple days, but thank you so much for joining me again for another day of 31 Days of SJ. Yeah, so anytime I'm not at home and I'm doing this video, I really got something to say, right? So bear with me. Um, I learned one of the most important lessons I think that I've learned throughout this whole dating experiment, y'all. I learned it over the last couple of days, and it humbled me. It made me cry. It definitely made me like reevaluate what I got going on because, yeah, no. So I have always been very honest about where I feel men should fall financially. Like I am here for the like let's grow together. I am here for the helping you because again, if you know my story, you know I ain't gotta go into it. But like I help. I am a helper. I am a builder. I am a grower. I just don't do stagnation because I believe that a man is ultimately a provider. I feel like if you're not able to provide for a woman, then you really don't have any business being in a relationship. Get your life together, at least get a plan, and then revisit it. You know what I'm saying? But like, what a disservice are you doing to a woman to come into her life and then not even be able to like help out in any kind of way? And not saying that money is the only way that a man is expected to contribute, because Lord knows that's not what I'm saying. But I just, the same way with me, when I didn't work last year and like shit got rough for me, I stopped dating. I stopped dating because nigga, I needed help. So what I look like dating a man and I want to go on these dates and I want this and I want this and I know I can't do any of those things for him. I'm not a user, so like I literally took myself out the game until I got my life back together. I'm also not saying that people who are not together don't deserve love, that they don't deserve, somebody to like believe in them and grow with them. That's not what I'm saying either. I'm just saying, depending on the situation, there are times when, as adults, we literally have to just bow out. We literally have to be like, I can't do this right now because I don't have anything to offer you. I'm only going to offer you chaos. I'm going to offer you stress because I'm stressed. I am going to probably at some point mistreat you because I'm frustrated about my situation. And what we all know is that the person closest to you when you're going through some shit, the person probably that loves you the most is the person that's going to get the worst end of it. So again, when I got to a really, really bad point last year when I was like, all right. Like I'm maxing out credit cards. I'm applying. I'm on my 500th application with no hits. I didn't mean nobody no good. I didn't mean no man no good because I had an attitude. I was mad. I was sad. I was all of these things, right? So that's what I mean by like when you're not in a space to date, it's okay to say, no, I'm not dating. But I say all of that to say, one of the comments that I've always made and always stood by is like, as a man, do not come over here without no money. Just, I don't want you to. I don't want you to. Because I feel like at this age, we should be doing certain things. And again, I'm not saying you got to come with the six figures. Now, if you had called me a couple years ago, you had to come with six figures. But here lately, I'm like, just come with your own things and let those things be progressive. You don't have to be in the best situation of your life right now, but show me how you're going to get there. Like I said in my video the other day, I'm impressed by the effort. I'm impressed by the goal. I'm impressed by a man with a vision, right? Because I am a builder. I am a helper, baby. You give me the seed and I'm going to bring you back a whole plant, right? That's who I am as a woman. That's who I am as a friend, as a mother. That is me. So that's what I meant by that. However, I made this comment to somebody that I so adore. And I mean adore down, right? And they just brought it back up to me the other day and they told me that it really, really hurt them because they were, going through whatever they were going through and they felt like they did not like match up to my expectations or like they weren't good enough for me. And it hurt my feelings because that's not what I meant at all. Like I just meant like I be hungry and if you can't feed me, like what we gonna eat? Like I meant it in a really, really light-hearted way, but what I learned is that context matters because I didn't give any like backstory to it. I kind of just said it and kind of moved on with it. But like literally, this person has been holding on to this for weeks now, and they were like, I just felt like, if I really talked about what I really had going on, you were gonna stop dealing with me. I was ashamed. I just didn't feel like I met your standard. And why it hurt my feelings is because this person, y'all, is one of the kindest, most gentlest, most generous, safest people I have met in years. Like, this person brings things to the table that I did not even know a man was supposed to bring to the table. And the fact that me and my careless comment really caused like a level of disdain in his heart, like a level of embarrassment, a level of shame, a level of unworthiness, any of those things, like the teetotal opposite of what I intended, it really, really fucked me up, y'all. And so I just say all of that to say, like, and this is definitely for me, like, we got to be mindful of what we say to people. We are definitely living in a time where a lot of things are uncertain. Careers, this is probably one of the roughest job markets I've ever experienced. Like, anything can happen to anybody at any time. And like, as a woman, again, I do expect a man to be a provider. There are multiple ways to provide, but I do expect that from a man that I call my man. But like, I think how you say things matter. Providing the context matters. And like, also making sure that when you make, and again, I'm talking to me, y'all, don't mind me, but when you make statements like that, you gotta give the explanation behind it, because how I intended that statement is not how he took it. And like I said, it broke my heart to even know that my little rambling ways or rambling conversation really hurt somebody that means the world to me. So yeah, y'all, so that was my thing for the day. Just watch how you talk to people, watch how you say things, ask follow-up questions, like, because I just think back to the actual conversation that was had when I said this, and I did notice a shift in the conversation. I didn't trip off of it. Like, so my awareness of, I'm self-aware. I am ridiculously self-aware. I'm not as aware of other people though. So that was like my lesson. Watch my mouth for one. Be willing to give more context for two. And just like pay attention to the clues. This person has been holding on to this for so long. I've been in a space, I've been in a house, we talk on the phone every day, we do all of these things, and I had no idea, y'all. So that's it. That's my jizzle-ism for the day, y'all. Is be kind, be mindful, and be kind. Because we do not know what people are going through or what they have gone through, and how something that's so simple to us may really be a trigger to them. So that's all I got. Mwah.